Oh my God. Hello, cuties. It's Jay back with the Project Pan series finally. I actually tried to make this video quite a while back, like a week or two ago, and it didn't pan out. Also, that wasn't a pun, but let it be what it be. So I'm redoing the video today for you. And I'm going to get into the empties since my last video. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, one of the first empties that I've got here is my Bath & Body Works Hemp Seed Sage and Mint Body Cream. Honestly, I really love this. And would I purchase it again? For sure, because I love the smell of this. And yeah, I wholeheartedly would purchase this again because it's really calming and I really did love this. All right, the next thing that I've got here is the Lovery Vanilla Coconut Body Scrub. I actually got this as a gift. And what I purchased this is really light. When I used this, I actually didn't use it so much so as a body scrub, but more so as a like face scrub because I've got some discoloration under here. But don't do what I do or do what I say. Do what works for you and consult your local dermatologist, because many would say not to use physical exfoliations, especially ones that are on the rougher side, because it can damage your skin. So would I use this again? Maybe. All right, the next thing I've got here is another Bath & Body Works product. It is the, again, aromatherapy line. It is the orange and sandalwood. I actually really love the aromatherapy ones. I've been a fan of them for quite some time. Would I repurchase this? The line in general, yes. These make my skin super duper soft. But this scent, I may not purchase this again because it just, I didn't use it enough. So I couldn't justify, probably purchasing it again because it would probably sit. Okay, so the next thing that I've got here is the Clinique All About Clean Foaming Facial Scrub. I love this and I wholeheartedly would purchase this again. I've actually bought multiple of these. I love Clinique on my skin. I use a variety of different things, but I truly love Clinique on my skin. And that was the dry to very dry formula. Again, I've got another Clinique product here. It is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I actually have two of these. One formula is the lotion and one is the gel. I use them at different points in the season. I know it seems like there's like some left, and there kind of is, but it's hard to kind of get to. So I depotted as much as I could, and I have it in like a little like squeeze top just to make it easier. And at different points in the season, this is great to use. At different points in the season for like, this is like winter. At different points in the season for the other one, the gel formula, like summer and stuff like that, when you don't want as much oil and stuff on your face. I'm a fan of that. So I kind of interchange. And would I repurchase this in particular? I'm not sure, but Clinique as a whole, absolutely. Okay, the next thing I've got here actually is a perfume. This would have gone into my perfume collection. I actually do still want to do that video, but I just haven't yet. This is the Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl. As you can see, it's got the spray nozzle here. This is just more of the deco portion, and it sprays out of this portion up here. Would I repurchase this? Probably, because I really love it that much. Okay, the next thing that I have here is the Dove Exfoliating Body Polish, pardon me. Would I purchase this again? I know we've kind of had a multitude of conversations about this, but I noticed that there's actually different versions at the bottom. So I would explore seeing if there's a rougher texture, because I like a little bit rougher of a texture. But if I can find a rougher texture, yes, I would repurchase this. But did I like the smell? Yes. So I like it for the smell. I would probably go for a rougher texture. And again, this is the Dove Exfoliating Body Polish in crushed macadamia and rice milk. All right, I've got one more product from Clinique here. As you can see clearly, I absolutely love Clinique. I actually have the same product that I just showed you, the moisturizing lotion, but in a travel size. I'm not gonna respin the wheel on this one. You already know how I feel. Would I redo this, repurchase this? Probably. Again, it depends on the cycle of the seasons at the moment. And actually this works really well on my skin, so I would use it again. Okay, the next thing that I've got here is the Naked Bee Body Butter in Orange Blossom Honey. Y'all, would I purchase this again? Yes, 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 a million times yes. It smells that good. I highly recommend it if you're a fan of like citrusy types of smells. As you can see, this is gone. Like, I use this to the bone. It smells so good. Would I repurchase? Obviously, yes. And I actually would recommend that you guys probably get something like this size. A little goes a long way if you want to try their products. And yeah, so this was a 3-ounce body butter in Orange Blossom Honey. All right, the next thing that I've got here is the Twilight Mist by Body Fantasies. I tend to like these different branded body sprays just because I like to try different things. This was more of a lavender type scent. I go back and forth with liking lavender, but I really like these in particular, not just the scent, but the brand. So would I purchase these again? Probably in a different scent, but yes, for sure. This was the 8 ounces. And again, this is the Twilight Mist. And yeah, I've tried a few, so I really like this brand. All right, next thing I've got here is a hair product. It's the Moisture Miracle Coconut Milk and Honey Leave-In Conditioner by African Pride. I usually like spray this on my hair just to kind of like wet it and then put a cream conditioner on there. So it's like conditioning double fold. If that's not what you're supposed to do, oh well. I'll usually just do that, brush my hair in a bun. I've got relaxed hair, so I just kind of like do what works. And would I recommend this? Probably, because I liked the smell and it made my hair feel really, really soft. All right, the next thing I've got here is the Secret Delicate Rose Weightless Dry Spray. This is a deodorant. Would I use this again? For sure. I really liked the smell. I have to kind of cycle through different types of deodorant just so my body doesn't get used to it, but would I buy this again? For sure. All right, the next thing we've got here is another Bath & Body product. It's the Winterberry Wonder. And this is a very like berry type smell. And would I purchase this again? Potentially. Depends on what type of mood I'm in, because the scents that I like kind of shift. As you can see, I kind of like cut up the side so I can see where the progress was. But yeah, I like the Bath & Body sprays as well. All right, the next thing I've got here is a makeup product. It's the MAC C3 Light Full Micellar Water. I have noticed that this is best used on MAC products only. It's not as good on other formulas, which is a little bit of a disappointment, but I'm a MAC girl through and through. I used to love watching J Loves MAC and so many other people that that did a lot of makeup videos. I still watch Jackie Aina, etc., etc. So I would say this is best on MAC products. If you've got a lot of those, then use this. So I've actually got some minis, but I'm gonna go ahead and forego those because I don't remember when I used them. But thank you guys so much for watching and stay tuned for more videos. Bye guys.